What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Smell Good, Feel Good. I'm Cody, and this right here is Stud Muffins. And today I'm doing something a little bit different. Today I'm going to talk about 10 cheap fragrances that are safe for the gym. Now, first off, let me go ahead and state that fragrances that are generally safe for the gym are going to be fragrances that are aquatic, aromatic, or citrusy. And you could possibly even pull off fruity, but it might be a little bit too sweet and cloying. However, anything that would be good for the winter time, even if it is winter time, don't wear those kind of fragrances to the gym. You don't want to wear anything that's spicy or leather or too sweet or tobacco or oud. You don't want to wear things like that because once you start to sweat and heat up, you're going to smell like shit. Probably going to smell like BO, and you're going to offend everybody around you. So stick to the fresh stuff. Even if it's cold outside, when you get to the gym, spray on something fresh, okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Let me also say that none of these are in any particular order, guys. Also, I'm not going to go too in-depth about what the note breakdown is of these fragrances. I'll give you a general impression of what these fragrances smell like, and I will say whether or not they're good performance or not, but when you're at the gym for an hour, or if you're like me, I'm with my Olympic weightlifting training, I'm at the gym for 2.5, sometimes 3 hours. All these fragrances are going to get you through your workout. So first on my list is the classic Nautica Voyage. This has a nice blend of apple, some green aquatic notes, and lotus. So it's going to be just a very nice, airy, aquatic type fragrance. It's got okay performance, and this is super, super cheap. You can go to any TJ Maxx or Ross's or Marshall's, and you're probably going to find this, and it's going to be very cheap. Performance, it's not the best in the world, but it's going to get you through your workout, guys. Alright, next up is another classic, Azzaro Chrome. I've had this for a very long time. This is your classic citrusy, slightly metallic type fragrance. You're going to get notes of like pineapple, neroli, bergamot, lemon. And even though it's super cheap, I get really good performance with this. So this is going to last you into your workout and past your workout, guys. So again, this is another one of those fragrances that you can find at pretty much all of your local discount stores like Marshall's and TJ Maxx. So it's very cheap, and it's a good one, guys. I think this is a little bit better than this, just my opinion. Alright, next up we have another, all these are cheap, but these ones right here are really cheap. But we've got another cheap classic that's really popular. We have Tommy Bahama Set Sail St. Bart's. This is known to have kind of that Creed Virgin Island water type smell to it. It's not exactly the same, it's by no means a clone, but it gives you that same vibe. It's just a nice tropical beverage type scent. You're going to get notes of lime, you get tequila, it's almost like a lime mojito type fragrance, as well as some salty sea notes. So it just smells like you're sitting on a beach drinking a nice cocktail, a tropical cocktail with lime. Doesn't have the greatest performance in the world, but it will get you through your workout, and it's going to be inoffensive. So go ahead and check out Tommy Bahama Set Sail St. Bart's. This is another one that you can find at pretty much all of your local discount stores. Alright, next up we have a fragrance from the house of Alexandria Fragrances, and this is White Zest, which is a clone of Chanel Allure Homme Edition Blanche. This is a very nice, fresh, lemon creamy fragrance. It's like a lemon pie. I get about average performance with this, and I wear this casually as well. It's like a very nice white t-shirt fragrance, but it goes really well in the gym as well. I've gotten quite a few compliments with this one, and you can get it from the Alexandria website. This size right here for I think it was like $42.99 or $47.99, something like that. The 2-ounce 60 ml bottle. Since I just talked about this Alexandria fragrance, I'll go ahead and go with this one here. This is another fragrance by Alexandria Fragrances. It's called Alexandria Port, which is a clone of Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino. I used to have Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino, and these both smell very much alike. The only thing is that Tom Ford only lasted on my skin for like 45 minutes tops, mainly like 30 minutes, and then I couldn't smell it, and neither could anybody around me, so I know I wasn't just going nose blind. But anyways, this is a great soapy, citrusy fragrance. You get mainly neroli and bergamot and lemon with this. It's just a very nice, fresh, soapy, clean scent, and it's got really good performance. For me, I get beast mode performance with this one. I spray it on in the morning and it will last me well into the evening. So definitely check this one out, guys. Next up is a really cheap fragrance, but surprisingly good. This is English Laundry's Cambridge Night. This is an aquatic fragrance with black currant and jasmine, and it smells like a nice shower gel fragrance. It smells like your hair after you get out of the shower, if you use a nice shower gel. A lot of people compare this with Mont Blanc Legend and the vintage formulation of Paco Rabanne's Invictus Aqua. So yeah, but like I said, I got this at my local Marshall's for $15, and it's also got really good performance. I get pretty much all day performance with this fragrance. Alright guys, next up is the popular fragrance probably everybody's heard about, Versace Man of Fresh. This is just like a citrusy, aromatic type fragrance, a little aquatic. I get notes of lemon and bergamot on this, just a nice citrus fragrance. Doesn't have the greatest of performance, but again, like all of these, it's going to get you through your workout. It's inoffensive, it's light, it's not going to, unless you just douse yourself in this stuff, you're not going to be stinging anybody's nostrils and sinuses whenever you wear this. So, and you can also get this, again, this one I picked up from my local Marshall's, so keep your eye out at your TJ Maxx or Marshall's, and you can probably pick this up for pretty cheap. You can also pick this up on websites like Fragrance X and Fragrance Net for pretty cheap, so you can also check it out there. Alrighty, next is John Barbados Artisan Pure. John Barbados is a very popular house. They have very unique fragrances that smell very different than what's mainstream out there, even though this is a designer fragrance. However, they're usually plagued with being pretty poor in performance. However, on my skin, I get really good performance with Artisan Pure. This is another, like I said, guys, keep it simple with the aquatics or the aromatics or the citruses. And this is a citrus fragrance. You're going to get lemon, clementine, bergamot, mandarin, and then it almost has like this earthy type note to it that almost smells like if you were cutting up all those fruits on like a whetstone next to a creek or a river or something like that. I don't know, it's very unique smelling, and I really like it, and I get good performance. And even though I paid retail for this because my fiance really liked it whenever we were checking it out at the store, I saw this at my local Marshall's for super cheap. I think I saw it on clearance for like less than $20. So definitely check out your local discounters or look on those websites that I stated before with the Versace Man of Fresh. Alright, next up is Yves Saint Laurent's Lone Sport. I want to say this might have been discontinued, but I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that, but you still can find this online for fairly cheap. I want to say like maybe less than $50 or so. So this is probably, honestly, the most expensive on this list. But this smells very similar to the original L'Homme, just much fresher, much brighter. Not a performance beast by any means, but it's going to get you through your workout. It smells very fresh, and elegant at the same time. I don't know if that's what you're going for at the gym or not, but it is a good option if you can find it. Alright, last, and honestly, if I was putting these in an order of top 10 and whatever, this would be definitely my number one gym fragrance. This is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense Pour Homme. This smells very similar to the original Light Blue, except it's, you know, you get that, you get a little bit more of that salty note in it, some salty water accords, and you get citruses from like mandarin and grapefruit in there. So yes, this smells very, very fresh. It is beast mode, so honestly, like 1 or 2 sprays, you don't want to be choking everybody out in the gym. And that's another thing, guys, with wearing a fragrance to the gym. Less is better. You don't want to smell like you douse yourself in cologne. And you definitely don't want to just try to use cologne to try to cover up, body odor. So make sure you're either clean going into the gym or you're wearing some good deodorant, all right? Because otherwise it just kind of mixes and smells like, I don't know, my buddy always tries to freshen up with, cologne after working out and being all sweaty, and it honestly just kind of starts smelling like piss. But anyways, Dolce & Gabbana, light blue, intense, very good performance, great longevity, sillage, and projection. So again, this is another fragrance. I picked this one up at my local Marshalls, so you can find it at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, for a pretty cheap price. I want to say maybe I got this for like $40, like $39.99, so not too bad. Anyways, guys, to my fellow gym goers, I hope this helped. I haven't seen a whole lot of videos out there talking about fragrances that are safe for the gym. There's a whole lot out there, but basically just keep it simple, keep it light, keep it citrusy, aquatic or aromatic, and you can't go wrong. Stay away from anything that you would probably wear in cooler weather, and less is better. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe if you want for more videos coming out in the future. And just let me know down below what you guys usually wear as your go-to gym fragrance, because I'd like to branch out and see what everybody else is rocking. Anyways, guys, take care. Bye-bye.